Hello fellow Helldivers, Thorin here, and great news is across the galaxy. The DSS is pretty much nearing completion and we're ready to start test firing it, and we actually have some official broadcasts from Kelly on what it's going to look like when that thing fires off. We're going to go over all of that and what we can be hoping for when this drops, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So Helldivers, the major order flurry we've been getting for the last month and a half getting the DSS built is finally coming to completion. We got a major order 1 notification that the Helldivers have managed to hold all designated planets, allowing their citizens to safely evacuate to the DSS. The DSS is now fully staffed and the project has entered its final phase. As we look towards our bright future, we thank the Helldivers whose hard work will soon allow the DSS to blast away all shadows, because yes, there is a clip we're going to play where we actually get to test fire it and it seems pretty devastating. But with that actually being worked on and almost coming to completion, there's going to be some also cool additional things that come with this rather than just, blowing things up. And the first thing we can really be looking forward to is something that Ironsights let us know on the presidential election, and he gave us all the info on presidential candidates. Now, if you've been following this channel, we've seen images of the candidates, but now we have a lot more in-depth information, such as this is going to be one of the presidential candidates right here, Winston Richmond Jr. Sr., which is just confusing. But regardless, he gave us some background information, such as this gentleman will be a part of the Justice Party, Ulterior Corporation, and focuses on medical policies, which I did not actually expect. There will also be slogans for each candidate, such as Tier 1 for this gentleman is going to be justice for all cannot exist without the all. Tier 2 is by focusing on medical advancement, you can get more you out of you, and Tier 3, Super Earth can defeat any foe so long as its citizens are dedicated to the cause. Your vote, our protection. I kind of wonder if this will be part of the clan stratagem that actually brings down the med packs if we elect this guy. I think maybe each candidate brings in its own firepower depending on who we elect. Now, going on, there is going to be this lady right here, known as Gun Ingbrit Morgensdorter. I assume that's German. I probably absolutely butchered that. Anyways, they are part of the Freedom Party. The Stroman Corporation is who they belong to, and they focuses on the right to bear arms, which, kind of is given away by the giant image of the weapon she's holding. Her slogans are, as long as the alien menace thrives, we can never truly be free. Tier 2 is a gun in every hand means a soldier in every home, and Tier 3 is, there exists nothing in this galaxy more powerful than a well-armed citizen of Super Earth. So I imagine she is going to be bringing some weaponry if we elect her. The third and final candidate is this lady right here holding a baby with the Helldivers onesie or binky, and she is known as Dayu Hatchet. She is part of the Prosperity Party, the Permacure Corporation, and focuses on the expanse and wealth of Super Earth. Their slogans are Tier 1, when we expand, we earn. When we earn, we expand. And Tier 2, in knowledge lies power, in power lies prosperity, and prosperity lies freedom, which I'm pretty sure that's like maybe part of the Sith code. I feel like that's directly taken from the Sith code and played with. Regardless, Tier 3 is also prosperity means better weapons, better medicine, and better democracy. Now, going back to Tier 2 candidate, they actually are part of the Stroman Corporation, and well, we actually have a broadcast from them about the DSS and it actually going ahead and, firing. So we're going to play that right now, and then we're going to talk about some more cool stuff coming with the DSS.
Good evening. I'm your host, Kelly. The Democracy Space Station has completed its first test fire, successfully destroying a small moon. It is now ready to enter operation. Staffed by over 1.5 million personnel and costing over 1 billion super credits a day to operate, the DSS is expected to make an immediate and significant impact to the galactic war. The placement and usage of the DSS will be voted on by the Helldivers. This marks an auspicious milestone. The first use of managed democracy to direct a massive superweapon. Up next, reports of missing colonists are on the rise. Could adventurous comic books be to blame? Stay tuned.
Those are some pretty big things coming into the game, but thanks to Asunder on the new Helldivers League Discord. Once again, I'll go ahead and leave in the description the link for it so you guys can go ahead and check it out and see all this stuff for yourself. There are some strings that imply a lot of really cool stuff going on. So there's some about the DSS, which is going to deploy periodic eel airstrikes during missions. It slows enemy progress in defense campaigns. There's also a DSS tactical action that becomes activated when they have met their donation goals, which I'm wondering if that is actually something that we use requisition points for in the future. It looks like we'll also be able to cast our vote to influence where the DSS will be stationed during its its next cycle. You donate resources to activate the station's tactical actions, powerful abilities that can dramatically alter the fight for a planet's freedom. Only one tactical activation can be activated at a time. It also appears that voting failed. We can have to try again if we don't all agree on a good compromise on what to do. Now, going into something that is really fun is Ironsights also showed us brand new platoon DSS stratagem icons. 4 icons you can see here. One seems to be bombing, one seems to be a bomber, one is a fast forward button. I'm not too sure about that one yet, and the other one is hexagonal, which is likely going to be a booster. That's what it looks like to me. However, once again, Asunder was able to find scripts in the game files, which does actually give us a lot more information on what these icons could be. There's planetary bombardment, which fires periodic orbital barrages during missions, accelerates the process and liberation campaigns. There's also going to be a DSS deploying Eagle strafing runs, and it will periodically deploy Eagle airstrikes during the mission, and it slows enemy progress in defense campaigns. So it seems like each one of these stratagems are tied to different mission objectives we're doing on different planets that we will vote to go do, as there is going to be a voting system. There's also going to be an incoming Eagle storm. The DSS activates its zero-G anti-ship missile system, targeting all large enemy spacecraft attempting to exit the planet's atmosphere. In addition, it diverts excess manpower to super destroy logistical support. Then there's some stuff in the files right there about voting failed, please try again, continuous barrage rain down during missions, and station moves in as we cast our vote to influence where the DSS will be stationed during its next cycle. So we're gonna have to basically guess where Joel is going to go ahead and go next with the storyline, and then we vote to go ahead and try to cut him off. I actually see there at the very bottom that hexagonal one is likely a booster, as it says defense campaigns cannot originate from this planet. The booster is automatically active for all missions. Unfortunately, it doesn't let us know in the game files what exactly that booster does yet. We're gonna go ahead and jump into some community clips now. Don't forget to follow me on Thornton Smash on Twitter and send me your clips, and you might actually see yourself in the video. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far. Requesting air support.
Objective complete.
Requesting air support.
Marking location.
Requesting sentry.
Northwest. Heavy.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts so far on the DSS, the presidential candidates, and the test firing that should be commencing very shortly. Also, don't forget to check out this video and this video right here where I cover more Helldivers 2 news on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading democracy.